take down our shed with us that the HOA wanted us to pay $300 to put in our backyard. This bad boy has got to come down. Welcome to my channel where things get real. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. So the HOA wanted us to pay them $300 to build a shed in our backyard. Yeah. So my husband started building the shed in our backyard a few months ago, and the HOA sent us a letter stating that we had to get approval to put a shed in the backyard, and we sent in the application to do so. They approved it, and then we got another letter stating that we had to pay them $300 for the application fee to put the shed in our backyard. So we have been at a standstill with the shed, and right now it's been raining. We never got to finish it, and the wood is just kind of starting to dry out. So we're just gonna take it down and end up getting something smaller that's not over the fence line to have our shed in our backyard. So stick around and watch us tear this bad boy down. So he started off by taking all of the stuff out of the shed that he had inside there, just some gardening stuff, some buckets that we're not using right now, and we're gonna get all the stuff out of there before we start taking down the shed. My third oldest ended up coming outside. She's a daddy's girl and wanted to help out, so we let her pick up the small things that wouldn't hurt her hands so she can feel included in this little project that she actually helped put together when we started putting the shed up. Then my husband started taking down the top runners that were supposed to actually support the roof of this little project that we had going on, and of course they have to come down one by one. My husband actually does projects like this all the time. He has his own construction and renovation business out here in Texas. So if you guys need any work done to your homes, any renovations, any outdoor decks, sheds, anything built, be sure to hit us up, comment below, and we will get with you in regards to getting you quotes. And he is one of the best you will find. You will not have to call him back to come look at nothing, to fix anything. Once the job is done, you are good and sealed, baby. And he pays attention to detail like no other. As you can see, he is taking the nails out of the wood right here because they are rusted, and we don't want anyone stepping on or getting stuck by rusted nails. I am telling you guys right now, taking down this shed was not easy at all. We used so many nails and screws putting this project together because it was supposed to be a permanent piece in our backyard for storage, like our lawnmower and just any like the outdoor gardening tools. We have a whole bunch of like work stuff in the garage, and all this stuff was supposed to be secured in the shed that we can no longer have. He finally got the front part of their frame off, and it was definitely hard work, but still so much more to go. I know he is making this look extremely easy, but getting those nails out was actually lots of hard work. These corner posts were so hard to take apart because we had nails and screws in them to make sure they last over time. He had to eventually start taking down the 2x4s one by one just to get them off. We are not happy about taking down the shed. Nails are not cheap, wood is not cheap, and time definitely is not free or cheap. But the biggest lesson here is to not buy a house in the HOA community. Or if you do buy a house in the HOA community, it's best to always email and call and ask before you put anything in your front yard or your backyard. All in all, it took about almost 4 hours to tear this shed down, simply because of the amount of nails we have in the wood, screws, and just this is hard labor. It's just not easy. Putting up this shed was not easy, and taking it down was not easy as well. After he got the siding off and this side frame off, he ended up taking all of the 2x4 posts off of the frame so that no one gets hurt. And so everything is just neatly stacked on the side of the house. And we are going to try to repurpose some of this wood and just build something smaller that is not over the fence line. And how can I forget to show you guys my beautiful puppy, Egypt. He is just so adorable. That is all, folks. Thank you for spending time with us as we took down our shed on the side of our home that the HOA did not approve. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.